So we're gearing up, headed to Cincinnati. We're headed to restore an extremely weathered deck system, a deck system that has peeling deck paint. I believe it has peeling bare deck over in areas, and on the floor there may be a disintegrating stain. We'll check on that tomorrow. I'm not exactly sure the coating systems that are on there. I know they're damaged, but an extremely weathered system, frayed wood, splinters, thousands of hairline cracks. There's a deck and pergola system combination. Kong Armor's headed out to Cincinnati, Ohio in the morning to begin washing this system. We'll see if we get to replacement and board repairs tomorrow as well. We may, but stand by. We're headed into action. Deck rescue painting. Let's run it. So we've made it here to Cincinnati to start washing the deck system this morning. Got the chore master out. We're ready to rock and roll. We'll take a look. Let's look real quick at the peeling coating systems that's on this deck, so you get an idea of what we're here to do. Deck rescue with our Kong Armor system. So it's the lockdown encapsulation of all of this peeling deck paint, and what we're doing is we're saving them from sanding or a chemical peel to remove all this, right? And then to coat over it. Kong has the ability to encapsulate all of this and lock it all down once we properly prepare it, and it saves them from that restoration, that sanding or that chemical peel process. A lot of homeowners will go through actually replacing their whole floor over a peeling coating system like this. So we ended up naming this the jungle deck because of these these plants. We've pulled them back with bungees, but when they're out, you're getting up in there and having to wash the stuff. It feels like you're in the jungle. So we called it the jungle deck. We're done washing this, and let me tell you, we are headed for a peeling deck paint lockdown encapsulation. Now this will take place with absolutely no sanding, okay? So our system will come in, and we're talking about insane adhesion, the ultimate in adhesion for a deck system this coating system has. There's a few things that we have to do before we get there, and remember, this is deck rescue painting. We need to come in and replace these bad planks. There's several bad planks in here, but you can see kind of how parts of this coating system, maybe you can, parts of it came off, parts of it didn't. No matter, Kong will encapsulate it all. But we got planks to replace. We got silverback epoxy to apply in order to waterlock post. We have repairs we have to make. We're going to cut this out and ledge that back in there. Braces to add, professional braces on each corner. This is why Kong Armor decks are so sought after, right? It's not so much, yeah, we got a powerful coating system, but on top of that, we go a million miles beyond what anybody else would do. And we're going to continue to do that. We're going to continue to drive unbelievably high quality lifetime deck armor systems for the rest of time, right? But especially for the rest of 2021. We're going to go get lunch, and then we're going to change out this wood. That's it. It's 5 p.m. We've got this all prepped to where we want it to be in order to perform lockdown encapsulation of the peeling deck paint. We have the 2 bad planks that were absolutely horribly bad on this deck system that needed to be replaced. They're replaced. It's a pretty deck. Pergola deck system. Set of stairs on that side. Set of stairs on this side. You can see what's going on here. Semi-transparent sort of stain that just never had a chance against these UV rays. You see how these UV rays shoot through here? Chances are probably inside the first 2 weeks of this being on this deck system, it already had significant UV ray adhesion degradation. So it just never stood a chance. This stuff is it's not even as thick as a sheet of notebook paper. Going up against UV ratings in the 70s and 80s and even in the 90s, which is, you know, at times close to the Sonoran Desert. And a lot of people don't realize we get UV ratings here in Cincinnati like that, but we do. And it's July, August, September, right? So we'll come in. You're going to witness the power of Kong. No sanding, no chemical peel, no nothing. They'll avoid ripping this all up and replacing it. You know, if you're a contractor, someone calls and says, I want you to replace this deck floor, it's got to be at least $7,000 or $8,000 to do that right now. Probably more. I'll probably being kind at that with the cost of wood. So watch the power of Kong encapsulate this, lock it down, bring it back to life. You can't see much because of the sun. Pretty pergola system, all of it.